it not for a visit to a Ministry of Pensions hospital by Miss Martha Cunningham in 1919, it is almost certain that we would not be sitting here today. She was appalled at the number of wounded soldiers and sailors still in hospital a year after the war ended and with nothing to do. And as a consequence, she started to invite the wounded from hospitals out to tea and encouraged her friends to do likewise. In the first year, their efforts had seen 10,000 wounded servicemen invited to afternoon tea and entertainment. She must have had a lot of friends. Miss Martha Cunningham, who was an American opera singer, founded the Not Forgotten Association on the 12th of August 1920. Royal patronage followed, and in March the following year, HRH the Princess Royal, no, I have not discovered the secret of eternal youth, the Princess Mary, my great-aunt, became the first patron. Indeed, support from the royal family has continued over the years, and it is a result of that support that we are holding this 90th anniversary concert here at Buckingham Palace. Although the language has changed over the years, the aims of the Not Forgotten Association have not. In broad terms, the association seeks to provide entertainment, recreation and leisure for the serving, wounded and ex-service community with disabilities. This is achieved through an ambitious annual programme of activities including outings, holidays for individuals and groups, concerts in service care homes, adventure training and our summer and Christmas parties for war pensioners. For those whose conditions prevent them from getting out and about to enjoy those things that the rest of us take for granted, we provide a television and, where necessary, a licence too. Only 10 years or so ago, the trustees were of a view that perhaps the association would not be needed in years to come as the number of veterans needing assistance dwindled. How that picture has changed with our armed forces deployed for so long in Northern Ireland and operations in the Balkans, Africa, Iraq and Afghanistan. We continue to provide support to about 15,000 men and women each year. Although records were lost in 1941 as a consequence of a fire following an air raid, we can be reasonably confident that since its formation, about 1 million serving and ex-service men and women have benefited from the Not Forgotten Association's activities, ensuring that they indeed have not been forgotten. With an increasing number of younger men and women sustaining injuries whilst on operations, the association has adapted its programme of activities, ensuring that there is something for every age group and ability level. But none of this could be possible without the generous contributions made by an array of other charities, trusts and the service benevolent funds, as well as the individual donations by so many supporters across the country. Our grateful thanks go to them, and especially tonight to all the artists who will be performing shortly in this concert, which I very much hope you will enjoy, because they have given their time and enthusiasm as well. Celebrating 90 years is perhaps not the right expression, but the Not Forgotten Association has a real role to play, and it will continue to do so for as long as it is necessary. Nobody will be forgotten. Enjoy the evening.
When I took over some time ago, there was a feeling that perhaps when all the First World War veterans had passed on, and most of the Second World War veterans had passed on too in the future, that there was a slight wondering as to how much this association would still have to do. Well, Northern Ireland, Bosnia, Iraq and Afghanistan have ensured that we're going to be very busy for very many years, making sure that our wonderful servicemen and women are never forgotten, and we specifically look after those who have been injured in some way, and so who are now on some form of disability or have suffered as a result of their service.
Well, of course, it is the 90th anniversary of the Not Forgotten Association, and it does exactly what it says. It just, they don't forget. I mean, it's easy to forget the ones that have been wounded and have come back from these incredible wars which we can't even imagine, people like myself and Erin, but these men and women are so brave and they do such a fantastic job, and we talk about the people who die so sadly and unfortunately, heroically, but often we forget the ones that have come back and they've been wounded. So this is an opportunity to celebrate what they've done and what they've achieved and what they've given for Queen and country, and how eternally grateful we all are in our small way of being able to come and perform at a fantastic occasion like this.